Alright, before we proceed any further in the video, I'd just like to ask that y'all all, anybody seeing the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, man, because I'm going to be dropping some dope content for the rest of the year. But let's go ahead and get started, man. So, for this player, we can go ahead with the point guard. And this time, we're trying to make the most just OP build possible. So we can go ahead and go with that pure playmaker chart. That build has been OP since last year. Alright, we're gonna choose the speed because you gotta remember, man, we're trying to be nice on that park, so you don't have speed kills. We're gonna max out close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, get those 6 finishing badges. Max out everything in shooting. Well, not max out. We're gonna go ahead and stop at 14. Man, we're gonna go 13. We're gonna go 13 on the shooting badges. And for the pass accuracy, we'll stop that at a 90. Do the same for the ball handling, stop that at a 90. And we're doing that just so we could get a bunch of playmaking badges, but at the same time, because we don't have to use something for defense, you know? So go ahead and max out interior defense, because in the park, man, a lot of guards make that mistake of not putting any interior defense, and they can't stop even other small guards down low. So go ahead and give yourself at least a little something. Perimeter defense, obviously. Lateral quickness, go ahead and put that up. Still, go ahead and max that out. Defensive rebounding, you know we need that. And that's how you get it, man. You end up with 8 defensive badges. So the badge count at the end is 6, 13, 24, 8. And we still got that mid to high 70 3-point shot. Mike Wayne said we need it, man. So we're gonna be definitely a decent threat from the 3-point line. Driving layup gonna be cool, so we can go ahead and Euro people to death, man. This build is mainly for the park. I mean, it'll be good in, as far as like 5-on-5 situations too, but this is more so that ISO god that everybody be trying to make. For body type, we always go build. For this build, man, you can do a couple different things with the height. I want him at 6'6". You still get a good speed. You only take 1 hit on the 3-point shot. I mean, the hit towards the ball handle is pretty bad, but you're still fast enough so that you can still speed boost. You go on minimum weight. For the wingspan, you're gonna drop it till you get to the 75 3 ball. For your takeover, this one's up to you, man. You gotta think. What are you trying to do with this build? Me personally, I'm trying to catch a body, so I'm going slasher. That's gonna give you that slashing playmaker. Shades of Jamal Murray, Chauncey Billups, and John Morant. All right, let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. But before that, we're gonna take care of these badges. Alright, so the badges that I'm putting on, slithery finisher, fancy footwork. Because me, I'm trying to finish with finesse. You could try, if you want, going for the slithery and contact, but I would suggest going with this fancy footwork and slithery just because that'll make you a little bit harder to stop on the Euros and on the hop steps. Shooting badges, go ahead and max out range extender. You want to make sure you're good. Deep. Normally I put on hot zone hunter, but this is the prelude, man. You don't need no hot zone hunter. So we can go ahead and get that volume shooter, that green machine, that dead eye. Go ahead and throw tireless on bronze, because we're gonna be dribbling a lot, man. So you don't need that tireless shooter. Playmaking badges. See, this is the best part about this build, man. You can go with just Hall of Fame handles for days. We need that. Quick first step. We need that. Space Creator. Unpluckable. On silver. Ankle breaker. Tight handles. And for the last two, we're gonna go with downhill. Silver. Last but not least, man, we going for the defensive badge, man. This is why I made the build the way I made it, so we can still get some good defensive badges. So Intimidator, clamps. Go ahead and get pickpocket going. You can also run with this badge setup. Let you know AI in the passing lanes is easy against AI, so I don't really worry about the interceptor. Or you can even run with this, because remember we did put something into that block, so you can get them chased down, especially at 6'6". But for right now, we're gonna run with this. For the jump shot, personally, I've been feeling this James Harden a lot. You can go with John Wall. You could try Paul George. That Dame, that's that flame. But for this time, let's give James Harden a try. All right, let's start up this game. Let's start this thing off with a green. You know what I'm saying? Any build I make is always gonna be able to shoot. I just don't see a point in making a build that can't shoot it. As far as like being a part of a team or even being an ISO player, not being able to shoot really handicaps a build. And for the rest of this gameplay, I'm pretty much just showing off the slashing ability and why I chose the slashing takeover. Because a lot of the time, people won't guard the build correctly, especially, you know, when you're playing against regular players. They're gonna make a lot of mistakes on defense, and I plan on capitalizing on all of them, taking it to the goal, getting these same dunks that I'm getting against AI. It's just a little more difficult because these AI are a little bit better at predicting moves than the typical 2K player is. But yeah, man, that's about it for this video. Go ahead and hit me with that like and subscribe if you would. You know what I'm saying, I really appreciate it. Help me grow. Share the video, and I'll catch y'all next time.